I have some really depressing news for all of you guys. Mask mandates are back. Oh, yeah, I don't like this any more than any of you do. But right now in Philadelphia, they are reinstituting their mask mandate because of, quote, a spike in COVID cases. Now, look, I don't know if you guys know this right now, but in Philadelphia, they have had less than 10 COVID deaths over the past week. So this sort of reinstituting this mask mandate comes from absolutely nothing and out of nowhere. It is certainly not based in science, but what it is based on is political science. And let me be clear, even those on the left are completely over COVID restrictions and mandates. In fact, a new Axios poll pretty much found that the majority of Americans on both sides of the political aisle are over COVID mask restrictions. They are over the mandates. They are just ready to get back on with our daily lives. But of course, the Democrats that run these cities do not care about what their constituents want. They do not care about the way that the country's headed. When it comes to these COVID restrictions, what they care about is the political science. Even though this does not poll well, even though everybody is over it, this is what I believe. The Democrats that are running Philadelphia right now are testing the waters because they know that there is a midterm election coming up that by all projections, Democrats are about to get blown out of the water from top to bottom. They all see this coming. Now, I'm not one of the conservatives or Republicans that think that we should be too cocky about all of this stuff. I think that we should still get out there and vote and fight and don't take anything for granted. But it is very clear that this is the way in the direction that the country is headed. I do believe that the people in charge in Philadelphia and the other cities are going to be looking towards this. If they can create more coronavirus hysteria over the next couple of months leading up into these elections, then all of a sudden they can push for this mass mail-in voting again. All of a sudden they can have more control over this electoral process, which is how we got President Joe Biden, which is exactly what they have done in California, mind you, because I don't know if you realize it or not, but the mail-in voting, the mass mail-in voting that was instituted because of the coronavirus pandemic is now completely endless in California. It has been signed into law. So when I see Philadelphia going back towards the mask restrictions against the advice of all the politics, against the advice of what even Democrat constituents want, it leads me to believe that they are trying to lay the groundwork for more mail-in ballot stunts when it comes to this November. The only question is, and this is a question that I ask a lot, will they get away with this? Time will tell.